Welcome to Off to the Circus. The second game I have DM'd in the server, actually, which is interesting. Would you guys like to introduce your characters?
Uh, yeah, I'll go first if that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Pencils. I will be playing Spectacled Spectre, or Specs for short. They are a ghost who's also a paranormal investigator. That's perfectly normal.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't think about
Don't
it
worry
too
about
hard.
it. Don't think about it too much. It's fine.
And I am Fletch, and I will be playing my character Skate, who is a little Yuppian servitor who got super grounded in the last game, but don't worry about that.
And I am joining in as the DM. I'll be playing all the NPCs and Popsi. He, he's a clown, that's for sure. But okay, so this game takes place after the third Crash Zone game because Popsy had ulterior motives of joining the little battle thing, and that was he needed some help to go to the Uncanny Valley because the Uncanny Valley ain't exactly the safest place. Can tell you that much. So he has recruited Specs and Skate. Now, since Skate has been grounded, should we figure? Should we do a little role play of how they got snuck out of their house?
Like, did we just like Mission Impossible prison break it?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Like with lowering yourself from the ceiling with a wire sort of thing.
It is incredibly complex and incredibly unnecessary because the window is like right there.
Exactly.
Like I can just imagine Popsy lowering Specs on rope, who by the way is a ghost, so this is extra unnecessary.
Specs can float. It's great.
Just lowering Specs from rope to like, psst, we're gonna break you out. Meanwhile,
Like,
the open
hey,
window's right there.
no, like lowers Specs right in front of the open window that's right there. Uh,
Oh boy.
that's so ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after the Mission Possible breakout for Skate, uh, Popsy takes Specs and Skate over to his cart, which I shall post a picture of now because I am quite proud of how it actually turned out. So, believe me, drawing this kind of stuff is a pain. There it is.
Oh wow.
Oh yes.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh my god.
Very nice.
Oh,
So-
that looks great.
So yeah, he brings you to his cart, which is it looks like a turtle in a way. You can't tell if it's alive or not. It's weird. But yeah, and once he brings you there, he stops you guys and he's like, "Okay, this is going to be a bit of a difficult trip. I I used to live in the Uncanny Valley, and I can tell you that it was not the easiest place to live in. But hopefully this trip will go smoothly, but Judging by my luck, I doubt it will. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Well, it's either that or being grounded, so
True.
I'm down.
True, being grounded is the worst.
I wouldn't know. I've never been grounded before. At least I don't think I have.
The worst. Like, you can't do anything, and then you always get lectures about how you need to be more safe and how you could have almost died and all that.
That sounds
fun.
like it does suck.
Does.
Yep. Then Popsy proceeds to like kind of like shush to his cart, which if you look at the picture, you can. I tried my best to sketch out the interior, but basically to describe it, there's a lot. It's a bit cluttered in there. There's a lot of stuff around. You could tell that he lives here.
Is that a... I can't tell if I'm looking at it correctly, but is that like just a bunch of pillows next to that cupboard or closet?
Yep.
Bex just flops onto the pillows. Just face first.
Okay.
Skate flops down next to the pillows.
Okay, you guys will be okay in here, I hope. And Popsy exits the cart because he's gonna go onto the roof of the cart, which you can kind of hear him walking up onto it. Yet that's the only way he can drive it, being on top of the cart, because that's good design. Vehicles. But while we're in the cart, would you guys like to? I'm gonna kind of give the reins to you. What are you guys gonna do inside there?
I want to investigate this card to see like if I can find anything interesting.
All right.
If that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. You can
Okay.
roll an investigation, I guess, or perception, either one.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll investigation.
All right.
16.
All right. So you finally lift your head out of the pillows, cause yeah. And on
It
the
was a
wall,
struggle.
on the wall next to you, you can see a bunch of papers like haphazardly taped up, and a lot of them seem to have to do with the mechanics of like robots and stuff. There's like a few pictures, but other than that, there's like a lot of blueprints, a lot of notes, and I'm guessing since you're investigating, you're gonna be like looking all around, because if you do, that means you probably turned your head and spotted the table that has a little robot on it.
Wait, like a little robot friend, or...
They don't seem to be like up and working, but there is like a little robot friend there.
Bex pokes it.
It does not come alive. It's still just kind of.
How Skate pokes it.
just... You're just gonna keep poking the robot. But the robot looks like this, but currently the flame on top of its head isn't lit and its eye is closed.
Oh.
Oh, I lost him. Yeah, Specs pokes it again just to make sure.
Do you want to take a closer look at the robot at all?
Yes, actually,
sure.
Specs would do that. Specs would do that.
Okay. He is also probably gonna do that. So
Is that also investigation?
Yeah. Alright, the
Nice.
15 and a 19. Man, we are getting some good rolls today. Let's hope we don't use them up before stuff.
Oh boy, I really hope you don't use up all the good rolls.
But, well, looking at this robot, you guys pick it up, and it is quite light, surprisingly, despite the fact that it appears to be made of metal of sorts, maybe? But when you pick it up, you notice that its back is open, revealing like all the bits and bobs that make it work. Well, if it was awake or anything like that.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if like this robot is magical?
Sure.
Like magic robot. Gosh. Oh wow. I'm getting
Wow.
nervous that I'm using up all my good rolls.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Uh, well, looking at this robot, you can tell that it's the only type of Toonkind logic magic. So, nothing like, oh, it was brought to life with the soul or something. Nope, it's just a Toonkind robot. Do any of you guys want to try to bring it to life?
Yes.
Oh boy.
This is like perfect for Spex's research.
Yeah, Skate absolutely does not have the tools equipped for that, so he's just gonna watch.
Like Specs just turns to Skate and is like, watch as I create life out of nothing, and then they're just gonna try bringing this thing to life.
All right, do you want to
He
like?
excitedly nods. Their eyes go very big as they watch.
I'm gonna have. Let's see. What should I have your roll for this? I'm gonna have you roll just a straight intelligence check.
Okay, straight intelligence. Oh boy. Oh no!
Oof.
So
Oh my good rolls! No!
So what happened? What did you do? Did you not notice like the notes and whatnot that Popsi has written down? Did you grab the wrong tools? What did you do?
I don't know. I'm just imagining that what you like. It's like, you know that little cloud that sometimes in cartoons you see like just a little cloud that appears when like someone's tinkering with something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just happens and you have no idea what happened, but like somehow Specs did not do good. Did not do great.
X isn't used to being watched.
I'm actually gonna do like a little coin flip, so like a D2 to see
Oh boy.
what
Oh boy.
happens.
Oh no, I'm worried now.
1, it comes to life, or 2, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't.
Oh.
Aww.
Okay, after Specs like failed attempt, they're just gonna put the robot aside and say, okay, I hope I didn't mess it up too much. And like pats the head just like a bit, like pat, and then just goes back to like looking around again.
Okay.
Skate is just off there like, so was something supposed to happen?
No, nothing. Forget what just happened. Let's keep poking around.
Skate nods.
Alright. What else do you want to investigate in this cart?
Hmm.
want to investigate that stuff.
That stuff.
The stuff.
There's a lot of stuff.
No, not the stove. The
Oh, the
stove.
stove. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I pronounced it weirdly.
It's okay. Well, from the looks of it, it looks like a stove. Pretty old one, though. Do you want to cook something, or?
Oh
hungry?
boy. Are you hungry? I asked Skate, like, are you hungry?
Skate thinks for a moment and then shakes his head. Not really.
Be like,
I think Skate's probably gonna go for one of the drawers, but not without, like, looking around very quickly first to see that Popsi's not around.
Are you gonna open up one of the drawers that's like under his bed? Because you look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you open the drawers, and it's clothing, but it's just like all the same types of clothing. Because Toon.
And
So for like the same bunny-eared hat. So if you're wondering if those were actual ears, they're not.
Skate is a little bit disappointed by this revelation.
And also,
no.
you could see the paw, like the paws on the onesie as well.
I will say Specs will be a bit surprised at this because they didn't realize that people have multiple articles of clothing.
Oh, Specs, my beloved.
Yeah. You also see there's also some tank tops and some brown leather gloves. Can you roll me an investigation, actually?
Should I roll it too?
Ooh.
If you wish to. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
So, although Skate doesn't know it, realize it, Specs, while you're looking over their shoulder, you see a tiny little box. Would you like to open it?
I'll open it just a tiny little bit, just a tiny little bit.
Skate is gonna try and peer over your shoulder the moment you pick it up.
Just a tiny bit, because on one hand, Specs knows that it's probably not a good thing to snoop through other people's belongings, especially if it belongs in the box. On the other hand,
you've already messed around with this robot and stuff. I mean,
the robot was a different story. Yeah, they're just gonna open the box just a tiny bit, just a tiny little bit.
You open it, and there's a bunch of hair clips and elastics in there, hair elastics. But there's also a tiny little bag. Do you open the tiny bag?
Oh my god! Oh no!
There's gonna be a tiny box in the tiny bag.
There's a box. There's a bag in the box. What's in the bag? Maybe a smaller box. Who knows? Specs will look over to Skate and it's do you want to open the bag?
Skate thinks for a moment. Then remembers that he's super grounded anyway, and he's already super disobeying what his sister says, so he nods and grabs the bag.
Cool.
Starts opening it very slowly.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You open it, and you actually find a tooth.
Wait, like a
Eight
tooth?
nods.
It's a tooth. It's a sharp one.
Specs closes the bag and put it back in the box and shoves it back in the closet.
Skate is not at all perturbed by the tooth. He's around hockey players. Getting teeth knocked out, especially in a Toon world, is like a daily occurrence. He's
No,
got like
Specs is
5
aware of
teeth.
that.
He's got like 5 teeth jangling around his hammer space.
You ready if you guys want to like roll insight for a tooth?
Alright.
Wait, insight for tooth?
For a tooth, I don't know. Investigation for a tooth, or just a intelligence check, just to figure out where the tooth came from. Really.
I'll just roll straight intelligence.
All right. Oh, that's a 20, and that's a 16. So, with this, you guys remember that Popsi only like has a snaggle tooth, like one tooth that's sticking out at all times. But then you also remember that his crappy robot version had 2 teeth. So you guys kind of put together some thoughts, and like, oh, this must be his tooth.
Kind of weird to keep your own tooth in a bag, right? Don't you usually just wait for the tooth fairy to come and collect it?
Eh,
You know,
I've
I
got
know.
like 5 in my hammer space right now. And
Hey, you do? Like, dude, you can make a lot of money from that. I know a lot of tunes that made like a bunch of cash from their teeth.
oof. Oh no.
What do you? What's your fumble?
Okay, so Skate tries to go for his tooth, but instead pulls out a ball of crumbled up, unused band-aids that have somehow melded together into a single mass.
Oh, you.
They're unused.
Okay, good.
Just brand new band-aids just stuck together in a giant ball. And he's like, oh, that's not what I meant to do.
That's a strange tooth.
Oh no.
Okay, and so he puts it away, and then he pulls out one of his own teeth from his hammer space. Eh.
Dude, you can make money out of that. Like, I know a bunch of tunes who like just use their teeth to like make money from the tooth fairy.
This says that's fraud. I shouldn't do that. So he puts it back in his hammer space.
Okay, so you guys have investigated Popsi's drawers. Do you want to investigate the last thing, which is the performer closet? So it's like a big, big closet at the end, like at the end of the cart.
We have saved
Yeah,
the best
sure.
for last. We have saved the best for last.
Yep.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Go ahead. Well, roll perception, I guess. Oh.
I do not perceive.
I perceive all.
You're the one with the hat over their eyes and like cracked lenses. How?
While
Yup.
Specs is perceiving all, Specs is standing directly in front of Skate.
Oh no. Okay. So Specs, you open the closet, and one of the first things you see, and actually Skate, you see this too because it's very obvious. a very glittery, like bedazzled clown outfit. So very very shiny. Specs. With you're looking around the closet, not just at the bedazzled clown outfit. You also
Skate
see
is very distracted by the bedazzled clown outfit.
you see various like props, like there's juggling balls, there's some there's like more clown hammers, but a lot more squeaky and less warhammer like. You see a couple of masks for some reason. They're all the same except they have different expressions on them. You also see a photo. And
Yep.
the photo, it seems to be of a green wolf with a mask on, hugging a very disgruntled young Popsy.
How baby is Popsy in the photo?
I'd say he would be around 11 years old at that point. So, kind of baby?
Just baby. Kind of baby. But still baby.
Mm-hmm. Can you roll investigation on the photo, actually?
Okay.
Oh.
9.
Oh.
Alright, you don't notice anything strange about it, I guess. But yep. It's a photo of a young Popsy with a wolf. Do you point this out to Skate at all, or?
Yes, I do. I'm like, hey, look how baby Popsy used to look.
It's like, oh wow, that's pretty baby.
That's
Can
that's
I roll an
pretty baby.
investigation too?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation too.
Nope.
Ah!
Oh, no.
I want to know the secrets. I want to know the secrets.
No.
No secrets here.
You don't notice any secrets. But as you're looking in the closet, suddenly you feel a jolt and you're knocked down. And actually, I want you guys to roll. Can you roll Constitution, please?
Or we just do acrobatics.
Or acrobatics, yeah. Just you guys have been jolted in a cart. You're gonna fall down no matter what. It's just if you get hurt or not.
Wait, so acrobatics or are we...
Wait, actually, I should be rolling. I know how to D&D. Don't worry.
Wait, acrobatics or Constitution?
You don't need to roll. You don't need to roll. It's okay.
Okay.
Does that beat any of your armor classes?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Specs is a weak baby.
Okay. I'm gonna do a D10 because that seems fair. But you take 3 damage. I think some stuff has fallen on you too.
Ah!
Are you okay? Skate kind of goes over to try and help Specs up.
Specs oh no, Specs is just on the floor.
By the way, the cart has stopped. It's no longer moving.
Oh boy, we should probably get out of this closet now.
Probably. So Skate
Okay.
kind of just skitters on out of there and, closes the door with the back of. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Are any of you guys gonna go outside the cart?
Specs is gonna take a peek outside.
Skitter's gonna peek out just underneath Speck's head. Because, the guy.
You know.
You peek your heads out, and you can see that you're in, like, a desert area now. It's very sandy here. And, yep, the cart has come to, like, a full stop. And if your characters look up, you can see that Popsi isn't on top of the cart anymore.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Do you want to get out and try to find him?
Yeah,
Oh,
Specs
definitely.
Specs floats to the top of the cart and looks around to see if they can see Popsy.
Skitter is circling around the bottom of the cart, looking around.
Okay, roll me perception. Oh, an 18. Good, good. Oh no! Luckily you didn't.
I have the high ground.
Luckily you didn't
You
really.
sure do.
You didn't need a high roll for this, since it'd be kind of obvious once you start looking around. But you see Popsy face down into the sand, seeming to be knocked off of the cart.
Popsy! Skate, dashes over to, shake Popsy's shoulder a bit.
What
Are you okay?
Is there anything that can possibly tell us that what might have happened?
Well, you hear a grumbling from Popsy, like.
What?
Then Popsy pulls his head out of the sand, like. Something stop the freaking cart. He looks a little angry. Do you guys want to go see what stopped the cart?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll investigation. Because I'm gonna also roll investigation as well.
That is a 4.
Oh no.
That is an 8.
Okay, well. I got a 17. So.
Specs is not used to the sun.
There's no sun right now. It's kind of starting to set.
Specs is not used to the sand.
Well, you guys are all looking around. Popsy is also looking around, and then you hear from him, "You!" And he points towards the wheel, like the front wheel of the cart, and you guys see a frog.
A frog?
A frog.
Frog stopped the cart?
What type of frog? What type of frog? I need a more specific.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It looks like a green frog, but it's obviously a toon because it looks like a very early 2000 3D render of a frog. There's no textures. The limbs look a little bit off. It does not look right.
Oh my god, Popsy, I think he just killed a man. Specs prepares to take out one of their business cards.
Oh my gosh.
It's not dead. It's not dead. And you can, if you go up closer to the frog, it makes a sound. You can't really put your hand on how to really what the sound is. It sounds like a frog's croaking, but also not. It doesn't sound like a human made it. it sounds off.
Hmm.
It's kind of just like
Okay.
squinting at it a bit.
Yeah. While you guys are looking at this frog, you hear something in the distance. It doesn't sound like it, but you can infer from like the kind of tone it gives off that it's laughter. But again, it doesn't sound like it at all.
Oh, that's not very nice.
That's ominous.
That's very ominous.
Do you guys look over at Popsy?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see that his tail is in between his legs. He looks scared.
That's even more
Specs puts on
ominous.
Specs puts on mage armor.
Alright. So you're gonna cast Mage Armor? Oh boy.
Just real quick mage armor.
Yeah, Popsy's gonna be pulling out his Warhammer, actually getting it ready.
Uh-oh. I don't like that either.
Oh boy, buddy.
He
Oh boy.
is adjusting his skates. Getting ready for whatever's to come. Thinking that maybe his sister was a little right, but let's not worry about that.
Popsy is gonna look over at you two and say in like a very hushed voice, "Pull out your weapons."
Kate nods. Currently, his weapons are his skates, so he's pretty much ready.
You don't.
Yeah, Specs is also pretty. They have one dagger, and that is it.
You don't hear anything for a bit, and then what sounds like stock music, like Sneaky Weasel-esque music, starts to play. And as it starts to play, you see what looks like a green wolf with a mask on, purple boxers with light purple polka dots on them, walk towards you.
Specs just shouts out without thinking. Oh, no, you.
No, you don't.
I think.
Yeah.
But you look at it, and there's something off. Doesn't look like the picture you saw of them. There, it looks like the frog in terms of 3D rendering. Just doesn't look right.
Oh wait,
Well,
no, I
that's
don't know
good.
you. I don't know you. What on earth did I just say? I don't know.
It doesn't respond. Popsy turns to you guys. If this is the only one, then we're okay. He's not the violent one.
There's more of them.
You can't hear like Popsy like just Popsy's not looking forward to this.
So what do we do? What do we do with this lost thing?
It's not last. It just means that we're near the circus.
Bex is so confused. Like visible confusion on their face.
Kate has a whole lot of questions, but is terrified of the answers.
The wolf also looks confused because suddenly, like, its expression on its mask switches by, like, its mask falls off to reveal another mask with a different expression on it. And it's an expression of confusion as he, like, tilts his head.
Question. Is the mask that the wolf is wearing the same mask we saw in the performer cart or some but not the performer cart, the performer room or some performer closet. Yeah.
It is very similar, but again, it's like rendered in that weird 3D way.
Hmm.
Then you hear that laughing sound again. And the wolf's mask falls off again to show, like, kind of fearful.
Well, that's not good, is it?
Uh, would you like to roll a perception?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, that's good enough for you to see a shadow kind of looming over you. A very familiar kind of looking shadow, as it has two bunny ears.
Wait a minute.
I don't like that.
But you look next to you, and you see Popsi right next to you.
Hey, Popsi.
Just,
Specs looks back and forth and just
well, when Specs looks back, they see another Popsi on top of the cart.
Oh, you didn't tell me you had twins?
I don't.
Triplets?
I don't.
Oh well, then this just got a whole lot worse.
What you look at the other Popsy, and it seems to have the kind of like a very mischievous grin on its face. And also, while looking at it, you can tell that it's in that same 3D render as the wolf. And wait, did I call it Popsy or did I say Poppy? Oh gosh, whatever. It has it has the same 3D render as the wolf and the frog. And while it does look like the Popsy you know, you see that its ear isn't bent up like Popsy's, and it has both its teeth still.
So what are we supposed to do now? I don't. They're not attacking, but also I'm afraid they will. Popsy, Popsy.
He
Popsi?
he seems very he looks like he's putting on a brave face, but with how his tail is in between his legs, you can tell that he is quite nervous. And I'm gonna roll something. Don't mind me. Hey Specs. Hey Specs. You
Yeah.
feel
Uh-oh.
you feel a tap on your shoulder.
I slowly turn my head around.
You turn your head around to see another like tune, another 3D render tune. But this one you have not seen before. It's a man. He has like this kind of moon headdress thing going on. He has like a very obvious moon theme going on, and he also has a mustache, like a very curly mustache. And I want you to roll. Hold on. Just a sec. I need you to make a charisma check.
A charisma, like, is it straight charisma or savings throw?
Saving throw.
I just realized it's the same thing anyways. Oh, I forgot to add the D. Sorry.
18.
18.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
By one!
What?
By one!
What? No! No! No!
Yeah. So,
No!
you're
This
not.
isn't fair!
You feel a tad bit intimidated by this guy. Like a tad bit scared. And he hasn't even said anything yet. So.
Wow, Ghost being scared by a dude. How ironic.
Yeah. Oh, how the turntable.
How the turns have tabled.
You guys are now surrounded by these uncanny looking tunes. I want you all to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna do this. 16. Oh man, I should have just rolled. Alright, so then why did I make all these guys have different checks? Good thing they don't. Alright, for free. So that is. So that is. Skate goes first.
Okay.
And. Specs. And Popsi. Then it's the doppelganger Popsi. And then the other two, which are the first would be the wolf, and then the moon man.
Frog dude is dead.
The frog does. The frog's not included. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's just vibing.
Just a frog.
So that comes to the question. Skate. What are you gonna do?
Skate is gonna do. Gonna have the moon man roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. May what?
That fails, and Skate is gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, what does that do?
It does 3d6 psychic damage, in this case 12, and it must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me. It doesn't move into dangerous ground, so yeah.
Well, he does run away. You can tell that he does kind of run away. And the doppelganger of Popsi looks a bit peeved at the fact that he ran away. Specs, what are you gonna do?
How close is everyone? I mean, how close is the doppelgangers?
I'd say they're about like 2 feet. Nope. Not 2 feet, that's too close. It's like 5 feet around you. Except for the moon guy. He's kind of bolted it.
Okay. Then I shall cast Ice Knife.
Oh boy.
So, okay, I'm sorry, I forgot about it for a minute. Okay, right. So, for to hit, it's just +4. Okay, I chuck it at the wolf dude.
Oh. Oh,
The
so
wolf
mean.
dude.
Uh,
He was the least threatening.
Oh wait, no, oh no, wait, not the wolf dude. I forgot about it. Oh no, oh wait, I forgot the wolf dude's not threat. No.
Not yet, at least, but yeah.
Specs is almost gonna throw the knife at the wolf. Then he's like, oh wait a minute, this one's not a threat, and he chucks it at the weird looking Popsi.
Well, you beat his armor class by 1. So, roll for
Yay.
damage.
Okay, first that hits it, and then it explodes.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh.
2 damage. And then you have to make a dex saving throw.
Alright. Four. Oh boy.
That beats it.
Oh,
No explosion today.
dang. But he does take 2 damage, right?
Yes, he takes 2 damage.
Okay. Well, you chuck the ice knife, and it hits him. And in a very weird way, when it hits him, it sticks in there, and it makes like a kind of like bell noise when it hits him, like one you'd get from those fair games where you have to take a hammer and
Oh,
yeah. It kind of makes that noise, and a really bad like flood effect kind of drips out of there.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
No. Next up is Popsy, and he is also going to go after the other Popsy, so going to go after him with the Warhammer. How the heck do I use a Warhammer again? Alright, there we go. Shoot. That does not beat his armor class. Dang it.
Oh.
Why this thing got so high armor?
Because it's the same as Popsy's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Popsy tries to hit him, but it dodges in a very like uncanny way. When it moves, it's not right when it moves. Like it kind of looks normal, but it also doesn't. Now it's the doppelganger Popsy's turn. And he's going to pull out his Warhammer, and he's going to use it against regular Popsy. Okay. That's an 11. It doesn't work either. These two are too evenly matched. They just keep dodging each other.
Oh no.
Next is he now sees that you guys are trying to hurt his friend. So he's going to try and go out. His mask turns to an angry one. He's going to go after. It's the closest to him would be Skates, actually. So what the heck is his trait? and has a negative in strength, and he gets a 19. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Lovely.
Oh boy. I'm sorry. Self damage. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, that's a 9. I'm sorry, Ski. The wolf
15.
like goes up to you and like he slashes at you with his claws, and yep, he gets you. And it would be the Moon Man's turn, but he's currently off in the distance somewhere.
Yeah,
He
it's
booked
only
it.
for the reaction, but if he's gone, then that's fine.
He's gone. You don't know if he's gonna return.
Moonman booked it.
Well, I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah. Anyways, now it's back to Skates.
Alright. Kate is gonna go for you know what? Skirt a second dissonant whispers on the wolf, so make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Imagine if like actually I won't say it until it happens.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 20!
Oh, I jinxed it anyway.
Alright.
Well, let's see if you can beat a 20.
And then half of that, so that'd be
7.
That'd be
6,
6.5, but
since you round down.
yeah.
6.
That's 6 damage.
Dang.
And it doesn't have to move away.
Okay. Specs, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. I am going to use Frostbite on the wolf.
I like how you guys are now just all bullying the wolf.
No, Specs was just
Popsi's
Specs
got
was just
each
gonna
other covered.
the Popsies are fine. The Popsies are fine. They'll deal with it when if they need to. Specs is just gonna say to the wolves like, I thought you were cool, and then they're just gonna frostbite it. Oh no, that's what.
Oh. Well, that doesn't. I don't think that makes it. The wolf.
Oh wait, no.
What is
Hold
it?
up a minute.
Wait,
Sorry,
did you? Oh.
I forgot. That's not a damage roll.
Ah.
The wolf has to make a Constitution saving throw. I'm sorry.
What's this man's constitution? Okay. He has no like modifiers to it. That's a 4. That fails.
Yeah, that is he takes one damage, and he has a disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll.
Well, he doesn't have any weapons, so I mean.
Yay!
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
I should have used it on the Popsi.
Now it's time for our Popsies roll, and he's still going after the other Popsy, that's for sure. If it's Warhammer, and it's a 6.
Oh.
Yay!
Listen, us squishies gotta stay together.
And now the other Popsy.
Popsi's a barbarian.
Oh no.
So after like dodging and dodging for both of them, the other Popsy finally takes a swing and hits our Popsy and deals what damage?
Oh boy. Oh, is he running away from us? Is But if the
So,
wolf
like,
is
do we
moving away from us, we get an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
like attack of opportunity? Do we?
Oh, rip.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Uh,
we get attack of we get attack of opportunity. We get attack of opportunity, right?
Sweet.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
I can't remember if that hits. Yeah, Spectre's chucking their dagger at them. Two. Why are my attack rolls like this?
Oh. Okay. Is going to
Okay, so my
Ski
OBS
is
seems
gonna
to have
slide
muted
on
me
up
again.
to the. Oh, what happened?
My OBS seemed to mute me. I hope it wasn't for long though.
Oh no.
Oh
People,
no.
they'll pick up on context clues hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh boy.
So Skink heads on over to the wolf and we'll go for 2 dagger attacks.
All right. That makes it. That definitely make that one doesn't make it.
Yeah. So first one is for 7 damage, and Skate
gosh.
is actually gonna use one of his bardic inspiration points to do a defensive flourish. So I roll d6, and that is 5 extra points of damage, and that is 5 on my AC until my next turn, I believe.
Well, so the wolf is now down. You killed him.
Oh boy.
You killed the wolf.
Gates, you have killed a man. Specs reaches for a business card again.
Why do you sound excited about that?
No. Specs is trying to sound distraught, like, oh no, Skates, you have killed a man, but like you can see like a tiny little smile.
That's not helping.
Okay, Specs, it's your turn. The last remaining doppelganger is the Popsi one. So I'm guessing you're gonna attack it?
Yes, I am gonna cast another ice knife.
Okay. And I have to make a constitution check for that, right?
First I roll to see if it hits.
Yeah.
And a
Oh wait,
dexterity
no.
check.
But like,
Yeah.
yes.
That does not hit. Nope.
Aw.
Actually, yeah. Hit or miss the shard, then explodes. So still a dexterity check.
Alright. No, Discord, don't. There you go. 13.
Ah, that the
Dang. Okay. Well, this Popsy seems unaffected by your ice shards, I guess. And it is now our Popsy's turn. So he, of course, is going to attack again. And it's... Yeah, it's close. Oh, that makes it. Oh, finally.
yay! Oh, is that a
it's
crit?
crit too.
Oh, it is a crit. Oh,
Double attack.
a double attack.
Yes, double damage, not double attack. Sorry.
Popsies are fighting. Hooray! Gate's gonna go for more blade murder. These blades are made for skating and murder.
And that's
That does not hit.
it does not hit. I'm sorry.
That hits.
Oh. So you come at him with a skate, and you manage to hit him with the skate.
Yep. Or 4 damage.
Okay. So that the other Popsy has taken 4 damage. Specs, it's your turn.
I'm gonna frostbite it. Constitution save.
Alright. Constitution save. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh.
Bex is starting to wonder what happened to their rolls.
So the does not work.
No, it doesn't.
But you do have our Popsy to go after that Popsy. Because it's his
Yeah,
turn. Another swing with the Warhammer. It's 18. Makes it.
Full damage. Yes. That misses, thankfully. I said, do not hurt the baby.
Yeah, he does not hurt to be. He tries to hit
Don't
you.
touch the child. Don't touch the child.
He tries to hit you, but fails because he's too injured now. Oh, jeez. And it is Skate's turn again.
It's gonna go for more blade murder.
Alright, roll. Oh my god. That's a 20. That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Blade murder.
That hits too.
Blade murder.
Blade murder.
Roll for damage again.
Oh, 11 damage.
You come at other Popsi with these gates, and as you finish hitting him with them, he drops to the ground. You have killed another man, Skate. Congratulations.
Skates,
I'm a murderer.
Skates, you have murdered yet another man. Okay, now Specs actually takes out the business cards and just puts it on top of the two bodies as heads.
And now the battle is finished, and you hear Popsi like sit down, like fall down into the sand, like tired, like ugh. They're not dead. They never die. You hear him grumble that. And then out of freaking nowhere, 'cause why not? This is how their logic works in this part of Uncanny Valley. The Moon Man appears.
Oh, what the heck?
He picks up the other Popsi and the wolf, and he bows to you guys and leaves.
Terrifying, thank you.
What? What just happened? Wait, hold up a minute. Everyone stop talking.
Is this Specs that saying this?
Yes. Everyone stop talking in the middle of a desert where no one is talking.
Yes.
What? What? Wait, who's this dude? Why did he just come and steal those? They don't die?
They don't.
What? That's not how things work. That's not fair.
Well, you did technically kill them, but they're gonna be brought back.
Oh, what? No, that's extra not fair.
Listen, that other Papa, he got this. He has the same powers as the actual Papa, so he can bring back people. It's annoying.
Wait, Papa?
You just hear Popsi like make even more grumbling sounds, like.
Okay. As much as I really didn't want to pry or anything because I'm not so sure, I have a few questions if you don't mind. First off, what's up with the doppelgangers? And that moon dude, that moon guy just like ran away and came back and just brought back the corpses, and then he's gonna revive them? Is this normal?
It was when I lived in the Uncanny Valley. It was quite normal.
He is starting to doubt his decision for coming here.
He should have started doubting a long time ago.
You're in too deep.
Yeah. But, Specs, do you want to use persuasion on Popsi to see if he'll answer any of your questions?
Is this the only way for him to answer my questions?
Yeah. You're trying to get a teen to tell you stuff. Good luck.
Oh boy. 17!
And I have to make a charisma check. So.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
And I have a +3 to charisma. Oh boy. Alright, you persuaded him. So what's the question you ask him?
Okay, so like you asked for our help, but you didn't really say what you needed help for. And like there's the circus thing, and then there was those bells, and then there's the dead people, but then the dead people are gonna come back to life because the moon dude, who's apparently I don't know what's going on with that dude. It's very obvious there's some issues happening there with you and him. I don't want to pry that much. But yeah, just
Mm,
uh,
I didn't tell you guys this because I don't know how easy do you think it is to tell people, oh, there's weird, uncanny versions of yourself that are hostile and will probably try to kill you. How do you exactly say that to people without them running away?
we live in Einquell.
I haven't lived in Angwell for that long, okay?
That stuff happens all the time. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair enough. Fair enough, I guess.
But yeah, we're still not at the circus, but it's obvious that it's nearby. It has the thing I need, so we should probably just head over there before they might come back. Who knows? But yeah,
Yeah.
the guy, the
That
moon
would be
guy,
good.
Okay.
the moon guy, he's gonna
Yeah.
revive them. So we better get going. So Popsy kind of just pushes you back all towards his cart. And
Okay, so who's the moon dude then? Who's the moon guy?
are you asking this Popsy while he's pushing you to the cart?
Yes.
I I don't know if he has an actual name. They don't talk, so I just call him Other Papa. That's it. And you can tell that Popsy is a bit angry now, or something. He's a bit moody currently.
Okay, well, Specs will keep their questions to themselves for now.
For now.
But they're writing all the questions that have been unanswered in their notebook when they get inside the cart.
He is gonna flop in the pile of pillows.
Yeah, sounds about right. Now we're gonna just jump cut to them arriving at the circus. And
Yeah.
you hear like a Popsy hits the top of the cart a couple of times. He's like, "We're here," and I'm guessing you guys get out to come see the circus.
Yeah.
Well, you get out and you see it, and it looks like it has not been used in quite a bit. There's most of the things around the circus, including the tents, the little cart setup. They look barren and unused. They're covered in sand now. There's not much there, actually. It looks very, very sparse. But you do see one thing, and it's a mailbox. That mailbox is crammed with like a bunch of letters, like mail and stuff.
This person
Huh.
mail.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Popsy walks over to the mailbox and seems to like dust it off a bit because, yeah, there's sand on it. That's just one of the perks of living in of having something in the desert. And can you roll? Nah, I'm not gonna have you roll for this. You know what? It's probably obvious. You notice that one of the letters was like taped to the outside of the mailbox, as if like the mailbox itself got too full. And Popsy seems to take that one first. And then he keeps that one outside of his backpack, but he all the other letters and kind of puts them in his backpack. Then he turns to you like, "Alright, I got what I needed. We can go in now."
Is it that hard to do a change of address?
He doesn't know my address. I don't even have one.
Okay.
So wait, who's sending you letters?
He like pauses and he kind of like looks at the letter that he kept out, and he's like, just an old friend.
Specs won't question anymore.
Well, now you're gonna be traveling back, and before you travel back, Popsy does put the letters. Like, he tells you to stay outside the car for a second, and then he comes back out after a bit, and then he tells you he can go back in. So I don't know. Do you guys want to do some snooping?
Yes.
Yeah,
Immediate yes.
absolutely.
All right, roll investigation. Let's see if you find out some Popsy lore. Oh. Skate.
I don't. Specs might.
Specs, you go over to the performer closet again, and you open it to find the letters. Just a
Okay,
whole
so
bunch.
it's rude to open someone's mail, but
I mean, if there's anything already open.
is there anything already open that perhaps Specs could accidentally see because it fell over and they couldn't help but look at it?
Accidentally fell over in quotations.
Yeah.
You do see one letter is open.
Well, then Specs is gonna accidentally tip the letter over and see what's it like. Look at the maybe take a little peek at what's inside.
Well, this one
He
you can tell.
peeks over their shoulder.
But this one you can tell that it was the one that was taped on the outside of the box, of the mailbox. And when you tip it over, you read this. "Hey Popsy, I know you aren't reading these letters. I'm guessing you left the circus a long time ago. I'm not too sure how long. I just wanted to say that I still do feel bad about leaving you there. What with Papa and Mary. I'm sorry about that, but I couldn't handle it there. Anyways, I am enjoying my life now, and I really hope that you come and visit me one day, but I don't know if you'll ever even read these letters. I don't know if you'll ever be able to find me. All I can say is that Mono Jr. would probably love to meet you. He'd probably love you, you know? Anyways, I don't have much else to say. I hope that one day you find this letter and that you come and visit me. But of course, read all the other letters first. Then come visit me. Maybe we could have like a fried chicken dinner like we used to, or you can cook something. I know you like to do that. But yes, please do come visit me one day. I do miss you. Signed, Mono.
Oh.
Okay, now Specs is really curious now.
What are you two gonna do?
He doesn't
How
really
fast is
want...
the... Sorry, you can go
He
first.
doesn't want to prod around more, at least not in a way that would be noticed later on. So Snape probably is backing off just a little on the investigation, but if Specs finds something, then that's not on him.
How fast is the cart moving right now?
Not that fast.
Can I say that like Specs somehow puts their head out, and if the cart's not moving that fast, they want to try floating up onto the roof to where Popsy is.
Yeah, you can do that. I'd say make like a dexterity check, honestly, just to make sure you can get there.
Dexterity saver check.
A check.
Actually, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
They're the same.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes it. You kind of have to like squeeze past the like tail stair thing to get by, because you like it's wound up right now. It's not out like being stairs. But yeah, you managed to float up to see Popsy. What are you gonna do?
Hey, Popsy. So I'm sorry for yelling a bit just now. It's just it was just a bit confusing because of all the whole thing. You don't have to answer. You don't have to like answer all my questions, because yeah, I understand that like sometimes it's a bit much, but what was that circus all about? Like, what's up with the circus?
It was my old home. I lived there for a bit.
Then what happened? Why is it like so empty now?
He seems to go quiet for a bit. Then he just says, I left. We left. All of us did.
Oh, something bad happened there?
You can like kind of hear him like kind of grumble, like a bit. It sounds like an angry grumble in a way, but also not.
Okay, wait, before anything else,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my trump card.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go into my hammer space, which is a D10. That's a success.
Yep.
And Specs is just gonna pull out their familiar.
What the frog? Oh no.
My Specs is gonna pull out their beautiful familiar.
Mushroom. Oh, we love Mushroom the frog.
Mushroom, my beloved.
Yes.
And it's just gonna say, here, if you like, I understand if it's like a bit too difficult, but here, Mushroom is a support frog, like an emotional support frog.
Since Popsy is holding the reins to the cart, you can kind of see him like pull back a bit on the reins as to get this cart to slow down a bit more. Because he puts down the reins and picks up Mushroom the frog. And you can see him kind of start to shake a bit. He is starting to cry a bit.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
He's now hugging Mushroom because like, oh geez, support frog.
Once again, Mushroom saves the day.
And you can hear like Popsi, I'm sorry. I don't think I can talk about what happened there. I don't think I can.
Hey, oh no, it's fine. I don't want to pry that much. It's fine. It's fine if you're uncomfortable with talking about it. I understand.
a lot happened there, and I regret a lot of it. I really do. Does Specs know Popsy's age?
I don't think so.
Well, can Specs tell that Popsy is quite young? Like, he's not even an adult yet.
I mean, yes, sort of ish. How tall is Popsy? Just making sure.
Popsy would be probably like around. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Cause I'm betting it's there.
Also, I'm gonna search up a. Is it like in feet, because I don't do feet.
Well, he's 165.5 centimeters. Also 5 feet and 4 inches.
Oh no.
He's small. I didn't even realize he was that small. I've been drawing him kind of tall, but like.
Me, who is that height?
I'm also that height.
I'm 2 inches taller than you two.
But I'm pretty sure Specs can probably tell in this moment. Uh-oh, wait a minute. This person is a child.
Yeah. What's Specs gonna do?
Specs is just gonna, if you're okay with it, and they're just gonna open their arms out in case Popsy wants a hug.
Well, Popsy actually for this. See if it works. Dang it.
Oh.
Popsy tries to come off, like he tries to like wipe away the tears, but it doesn't really work. They just keep coming. And he tries to seem like he's over it, but you can tell. You can tell he's not. He's just like, I'll be fine. We need to get home. I need to get you guys home anyways.
Alright, you can keep Mushroom for a little bit. I'll just go back down.
And I'm gonna say the game shall end fair. We'll leave it at that. We'll say Popsy got you all home. I don't know how well he snuck Skate back into his house, but
Skate is doubly grounded.
It's a reverse heist movie now.
Yeah. But yep, that was the game. Woo!
Woo!
Yay! Woo!
So I shall stop recording now.